Okay guys, lesson for today is exterior angles of polygons. Angles formed by a side of a polygon and the extension of an adjacent angle. What that means is that let's just draw a triangle and say this is the side and this is your angle right here. So this is going to be your extension. Okay, that's going to be your extension of your angle. So if we draw the extensions out here, this is going to be extension out here, extension out here, extension out here. And you're going to have your angles, your outside angles, here, 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 and here. Same thing, you're going to draw your extensions out all the way around. And these are all your angles, your outside angles. So that's how you do your outside angles and your extensions. Just to draw your exterior angles. So how does the number of exterior angles compare to the number of sides of the polygon? They're all the same. They're all going to be the same. However many sides there are of the polygon, there's going to be that many exterior angles. And then there's a formula to find the sum of the measures of the exterior angles of the polygon. Yes, there are. They're all equal to 360 degrees. They're always equal to 360 degrees. So anytime it asks you to find the sum of the measures of the exterior angles, you don't have to ask yourself. You just say, okay, they're 360 degrees. All of them. Doesn't matter how many. The sum is always equal to 360 degrees. Easy enough? Okay, we also learned that a regular polygon is a polygon that is both equilateral and equiangular. That means that all the sides are the same. That means that all the angles are the same. So you can find the measure of each exterior angle of a regular polygon using the formula, which means that you take 360 degrees and divide by the number of sides. Okay, so say we have a unidecagon, which means 11 sides. You're going to take that 360 degrees and divide by 11 sides. So if you take your calculator and you take 360 and divide by 11, you're going to get 32.72 degrees. And that's all you have to do. So let's take what we've done the last 2 days and let's see if we can make this work. And hopefully this will make a little more sense if I go over this with you from yesterday and today, okay? So when we, the sum of the interior angles, remember your formula is 180 n minus 2. And we're dealing with a nonagon, so that's 9 sides, okay? So we're going to do 180, 9 minus 2. So that's going to be 180 times 7, which is 1260. So that's the sum of the interior angles, okay? So if we want to know how much each interior angle is, then we're going to use the formula 180 n minus 2 over n. And so we just place our 9 in there. So 180, 9 minus 2 divided by 9, which is 1260 divided by 9, which is 140 degrees. So each angle is equal to 140 degrees. Then it wants the sum of the exterior angles. And what's the sum of the exterior angles? 360 degrees. Always. Don't have to do a thing on that one. And then the measure of each exterior angle, you use the formula 360 degrees divided by n. So we're going to take 360 degrees divided by 9, which gives us 40 degrees. So each exterior angle is equal to 40 degrees. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight these formulas for you. So for the interior, sum of the interior angles, and then here's the measure of each interior angle, and then 360 degrees for the sum of the exterior angles, and then the measure of each exterior angle is this formula right here. And that's what we've been talking about for the last 2 days. So let's try one more. Where's our other paper? All right. So let's see. That's not that paper. Where's my? There it is. I can't get it to go. Sorry, guys. All right, there it is. Okay, so let's do an octagon. So how many sides does an octagon have? Good. 8. So we're going to do 8. So the sum of the interior angles is 180. N minus 2. So 180. 8 minus 2. So 180 times 6, which is 1080. And then how do we find the interior angles? We do 180 n minus 2 over n. So 180, 8 minus 2 over 8, which is 186 over 8, which is 1080 over 8, which is 135 degrees. So that's the interior angles are 135 degrees. What is the sum of the exterior angles? 360 degrees. And then how do we find the measure of each exterior angle? We do 360 divided by n. So 360 divided by 8, which is 45 degrees. So that's how you find all of your angle measures for each regular figure. Now let's go on down and look at example 6. It says the measure of an exterior angle of a regular polygon is 30 degrees. We want to find the number of sides. So this is when we do it backwards. We've got to find the number of sides. So remember, it's 360 divided by n. So we're going to take 360 divided by n and set it equal to 30. So we're going to multiply by n on both sides. So we have 360 equals 30n. Divide by 30. So n equals 12. All you're doing is setting it up with that 30 on the other side and solving for n. Not doing anything different. Let's go on over to example 7. You're wanting the interior angle of a regular polygon. So remember, your formula is 180 n minus 2 over n. So we're going to do 180 n minus 2 over n equals 144. So we're going to multiply by n on both sides. So we have 180n minus 360 equals 144n. So we're going to subtract 144n. So we have negative 36n minus 360 equals 0. So we're going to add 360. So 36n equals 360. Divide by 36. So n equals 10. So it has 10 sides. Now we're going back to example 8, which is a review from a couple days ago. And remember that your outside angle equals these two added together. So 2x plus 1 plus 3x plus 8 equals x plus 21. So 5x plus 9 equals x plus 21. Subtract x. So 4x plus 9 equals 21. Subtract 9. So 4x equals 12. Divide by 4. So x equals 3. So x equals 3. Okay, so on this one, the first thing we have to do is find the sum of the interior angles. So we do 180 n minus 2. So 180 6 minus 2, which is 720. So we know they have to add up to 720. I'll lift this up a little bit. So if we add these together, 108 plus 134 plus 128 plus 81 plus 120, what does that equal? 571. So we have 571 plus x equals 720. So minus 571. So x equals 149. So this angle equals 149. So hopefully this helps me going over this with you, and hopefully this will make your homework today a lot easier. And all you have to do is solve the problems just like we've done it. And I'm only wanting you to do, looks like the first 8 questions. I think it's the first 8 questions. All right. Have a good day. Bye.